이제 메인 캐를 데이드리캐도 이제 꽤 많이 했는데 거의 한 6, 7개 정도 한 것 같아요. 이제 아주라캐하고 이제 그런 것들만 남았는데 갱이님 팬가입 고맙습니다. 아주라는 뭐 해도 되고 안 해도 되고 내 소울잼이 필요가 없어가지고 주순 것도 다 못 쓰는데 뭐. 여우비 소년아 고맙다. 자 드디어 오다빙을 잡으러 갑시다. 알두인을 이제 잡아야지. 드래곤들을 끝장내야지. 네모네모가 고맙다. 아 퇴근하셨네. 공무원이라 시간이 이게 지금 새벽이라 밤이라 퇴근하셔가지고 출근할 때까지 기다려야 돼요. 날도 더운데 고문을 2번만 해주지. 아직 안 나오셨나? 오셨다.
May the gods watch over your back. What is it that you need?
당신의 도움이 필요합니다. 드래곤을 당신의 궁전에 가두어야 돼요. 근데 별로 안 내켜 하겠죠? 내가 집주인이라도 싫어하지.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
중요하기 때문에 부탁하는 거요.
Of course.
바로 설득 성공.
Saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't
원래 이게
understand.
바로 이게 안 되는데.
Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
알두인이 돌아왔어. 용들을 다 부활시키고 있어요. 알두인이.
The world eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
난 드래곤 본인이 그를 막아야 하는 것이 이 메인캐의 내 사명이오.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
더 늦기 전에 알두인을 찾아낼 유일한 방법이요.
I want to help you, dragon.
왜냐면 이 화이트런에
And I will.
드래곤을 잡기 위한
I need your
장비가
help first.
구비가 되어 있어요.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
그러면 적의 공격에 대해 걱정할 필요가 없다면 어떻습니까?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme.
이걸 하기 전에 선행캐를 하란 얘기죠. 그게 바로 이제 스탐클락하고 제국군하고 그 사이에서 이제 중재를 해주는 거야.
Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is
이게
neutral
이제
territory.
여기서 쾌가
If the
갈리는데
Greybeards were
제국군
willing to
편을
host a
들지
peace council,
아니면 스탐클락
then
편을 들지
maybe Ulfric and
아니면
Tullius would have to
그레이비어드를
listen.
찾아갈지 자기가 선택을 해야 돼요. 평화의 담을 만들어야 되니까 제가 현자들을 만나보겠어요.
I, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind,
잠깐만.
I've got a city to keep.
당신의 애들에게 문제가 생겼다고 들었소.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him.
자식이
He
문제가
was always a
생겼구만.
quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him.
사춘기예요, 사춘기.
You could speak to him, draw out the truth. I would be immensely grateful.
저기 게임기 하나 사주세요. 그럼 될 거야 아마. 아들이 무슨 문제가 생겼나봐. 잠깐만.
absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of
이쪽이
the
아니야.
city.
2층에 있나 본데?
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
얘잖아. 아 얘는 프로다리고. 이 영주가 이게 할아버지인데 힘이 좋으신가 봐. 거의 손자급을.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice.
저 녀석이구나. 네가 넬기어야?
Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
네 아버지가 너와 대화해보라고 하시더군. 너 사춘기지. 중2병 걸렸지.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One
아니,
day,
아버지한테
I'll tear his
역겨운
face
돼지 같은
apart so
놈이라고?
he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about
뭐
me,
이런 자식이.
but I know about him and about the war, more than he might think.
이게 좀 심하네 병이. 너 어디서 그런 말 배운 거요?
This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
속삭이는 여인? 그 속삭이는 여인은 누구지?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me.
너 혹시
I
분신사바
thought I
있니?
was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
문은 어디에 있는데?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
악령에 홀린 것 같아.
Alright then.
그죠? 꼬마애가 악령에 홀린 거야. 지하실에 여기? 이 문? 문에 귀를 기울이기.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my
누구세요?
will. The child is spirited but lacks agency.
소년에게 무슨 짓을 한 거야?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes.
애들은 순수해서 어둠에 물들어지지
You,
않는군.
though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
당신 뜻대로 움직일 생각은 없는데.
You may think so, but in the end, you mortals will always flit like fire with the winds of your desires and conveniences. And those winds issue from my whispers.
내가 뭘 하길 원하는 거요?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
아 이제 난 별로 필요한 게 없는데. 이제 뭐 스펙은 스펙대로 다 좋아서.
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The dark child knows of what I speak.
영주한테
Let
무슨 문제가
him
있나?
guide your path.
다시 애가 무슨 비밀을 알고 있는 것 같아요. 저 속삭이는 여인이 애기한테 무슨 얘기를 해준 것 같아. 정치적인 건가? 너 일로 와봐.
You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
문 어떻게 열어?
I told you, I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it.
두 사람만 열 수
Balgruuf
있다.
and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you.
파랭가는 궁중 마법사죠.
I promise you. Bye.
하나는 영주가 열쇠를 갖고 있고 하나는 파랭가가 갖고 있대. 마법사.
Divine smile on you, friend.
훔쳐야 되나 본데?
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you
이거
should
훔쳐야
join the
된다.
Mages College in Winterhold.
All this standing around is rubbish.
왕한테 훔쳐야.
We should be
What
taking
is it
the
that
fight
you
to
need?
Stormcloaks.
아 이거 훔쳐야 돼.
Now,
훔쳐야
if you
돼.
don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
훔치자. 자 빨리 여기서 포션을 하나 먹고 확실하게 훔치기 위해서 소매치기 포션을 먹고 이거네. 됐어. 문 열쇠를 얻었어요. 왕한테 훔치는 건 좀 그러니까 좀 급이 낮은 애한테. 에보니 블레이드. 이게 그 말하는 칼인가?
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance.
이것도
and
업그레이드 되는
betrayal.
칼이지.
To
맞나?
return to its past
피를 막
glory,
마시다 보면
it must
칼이 세죠.
first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
가까운 자를 죽이라는데? 그 동료들 막 한 명씩 다 살해해야 된다는 얘기인가? 아 리디아를 이걸로 보냈어야 되는데 괜히 푸스로다로 보내가지고. 적의 생명력을 흡수합니다. 그래 그 적이라는 게 진짜 적이 아니라 나랑 가까운 사람의 피를 흡수해서 배신자의 피로 칼이 세지는 에보니 블레이드. 10명이나 죽여야 된다니? 10명 죽이면 또 뭐 하라고 그럴 거 아니야. 10명 죽였다고. 자, 어쨌든 이렇게 끝냈고. 이런 스카이림은 이런 소소한 재미가 많이 있어요. 저런 것들. 안기 어디 갔지? 저기 계시네. 정상회담을 주최해야 합니다. 어르신.
Aldwin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
아니요, 일단 쫓아냈어요. 도망쳤어요. 소분가드로 가는 차원문을 찾아야 합니다. 소분가드에 가면 리디아도 볼 수 있겠네? 그 영감님도 보고 컴패니언.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
드래곤 한 마리를 생포해야 하는데 화이트런의 영주가 도와주질 않아요.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the way of the voice.
드래곤을 잡을 방법은 내가 알아보겠으니 전쟁을 끝나기 위한 회담을 열어주시오.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
전쟁 중일 때는 화이트런의 영주가 안 도와준다고.
I see. The dragon will lead you to
해맑은
Alwyn,
개매너님
but
팬가입
without
고맙습니다.
the Jarl's help.
당신들을 존경하니 도와줄 거예요.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
오케이.
Sky?
이제 양쪽 진영의 수장들을 만나서 평화회담을 개최해야 합니다. 뭐야? 어? 색깔이 약간 좀 이상한데? 일단 울프릭을 먼저 만나서 저항군 미락이잖아. 과연 내 말을 들어줄래나? 이것도 정상회담도 버그가 꽤 많이 있어가지고 자주 꼬이더라고. 저장을 좀 생활화를 해야 돼요. 일단 여기서 혹시 모를 데이터 하나를 저장해놓고.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine Defont up in Ralvathar. Oh yeah.
또
Word about that goes around. Man was a piece of
그
bandit
펑 내가
trash,
죽였지.
what I hear.
또 SNS로 다 퍼졌구만. 아. 한 번도 보지 못한 경비용이 날 알아보다니.
Olgraf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be
얘가
so sure of that.
스탐클락의 수장이고 게임 처음 할 때
The Empire
시작할 때
is putting a
만났던
great
애죠.
deal of pressure
잡혀서
on
죽을
White
뻔했는데
Walker.
알두인 때문에
And
살아난.
what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
갈마에 되게
How
멋있는
long are you going to wait?
스탐클락 울프릭 영주의 오른팔 돌주먹 갈마. 어? 저기 있다. 저기요.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
헬겐에서 같이 당신하고 탈출을 했지.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
나는 자유의 몸이 되었고 지금은 어디로든 갈 수 있고 내 스펙으로 말씀드릴 것 같으면 그냥
A fair point.
좀 세요.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through
지금
his
이거
gullet.
Speak with
여기
Galmar.
있다.
He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
회색의 현자가 보낸 전갈이 있어.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
드래곤을 잡기 위해 당신들이 휴전을 해야 하오.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius
일단
himself will be there.
반은 성공. 설득.
Alduin, the world eater of
성공한
song
건가?
and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
그럼 참석할 거요?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. Taking his city and leaving
오케이.
him in disgrace would make a more powerful state.
이제 툴리우스 장군만 설득하면 된다.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
솔리튜드로. 정상회담 버그가 안 일어나길.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult.
오, 제국군이 왜 이렇게 많아?
But a well-made
황제가 죽어가지고 지금 비상 상태인가?
Yes?
오, 되게 많네.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim.
내가
By the gods.
내가 죽였어.
Dark Brotherhood can do that. Nobody.
네 눈앞에 살인범이 있다. 얘가 툴리우스 장군.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricca. I suspect we could use someone like you.
내가 온 이유는 그게 아니오.
I see. Then there's
아,
nothing further
안 돼.
to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
회색 현자들이 보낸 전갈이 있어요.
The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
그들은 평화 정상회담을 개최할 거요.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
또 구구절절히 다 설명을 해야 돼, 이 새끼한테. 드래곤이 왔다고.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
또 설득을 해보자. 드래곤이 더 큰 문제예요.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack.
바로 설득.
By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
그럼 당신도 나 올 거지?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
됐어.
I'm telling you,
끝났어.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and
저
Winterhold
리케 저게
support him.
이간질을.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
옆에서 막 이간질을 해.
Balgruf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also...
싸워야 된다고 막. 일단 평화회담 하고 싸워라. 제발.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. Can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have a...
자, 안기어하고. 초반에는 어떤 캐릭이든지 다 힘들어요. 법사를 하던 궁수를 하던 건방을 하던 다 힘들지. 물론 난이도가 높다는 가정하에. S번 블레이드 얘네 왜 왔지? 왜 왔지?
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here.
설마 이것들도 평화회담에 참석하려고?
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no
금방이라도
bounds.
싸울 기세다.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this
역시
council to
S배는
succeed.
연륜이 있어.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
드디어 평화 정상회담.
The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
걱정 마시오. 내가 반드시 도장을 찍게 만들겠어. 폭력을 써서라도.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table. And let us see what wisdom
설득이 통할 거야 아마. 설득을 좀 올려놔가지고.
Very well.
평화회담하러 갑시다.
You may enter.
이쪽 아니네. 여기서 저장 한번 하고. 블레이드 얘네들은 초대받지 않은 손님인데 그냥 나 때문에 온 건가? 애들 다 모여있죠? 각 진영의 수장들이. 자, 내가 여기서 대장이니까 내가 제일 상석에 앉겠어요. 자, 다 앉아.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation?
쟤는 누구야?
Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
아, 리케. 아까 이간질하던
I have every right to be at this negotiation.
스톰클럽은 안 앉아.
I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms.
탈모 쟤도 왔네. 아, 씨.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
좀만 수틀리면 푸스로다
Perhaps
써버릴
this would
거야.
be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that.
빨리 안 거.
Either she walks or I do.
아, 고집 참 씨. 설득.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
그래, 탈모 꺼져.
Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The
가.
Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor.
탈모
Unlike
엘프들.
your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate,
또 싸우려고.
we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled,
자, 이제
may we
앉아.
proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able
here
to resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to
그냥
proceed?
도장 빨리 찍자. 아, 좀.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the
근데
Dragonborn's
정치는 아,
request.
복잡해.
I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to
야,
a truce.
협상하는 대신
So that's why you're
지배권을
here,
달라네.
You dare to
어,
insult the Greybeards
협상이
by
난항을
using
겪고
this
있습니다.
council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously.
이건 흡사 아시안
We were
게임에
here to discuss a truce.
응원단을 보낸다는 북한과의 협상과
I
같군.
said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be
What would the
entirely out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
그 줄 거요 말 거요
General, you
마르카스.
don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor.
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death.
험악해지고 있어.
But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
오, 나의 의견이?